Welcome back to another Mouse Art TV video. Let me put this on it. Today, we will be doing a theory reaction to, well, not a reaction, but a theory about the Marionette. As you all know, there's a music box that goes with the Marionette. As Freddy enters the kitchen, there's a music box. His music box, Freddy's. The Tornado March puppet. As many of you think Golden Freddy is in the kitchen. Well, he's not. He's in the basement with Springtrap. That's what I think. Now, if Freddy goes in there, the Marionette might be in there, because every time you have to play the music box in FNAF 2. You have to play the music box, but when you hear this sound that I can't pull up because I don't know how to do it yet, whenever you hear the music box, like when FNAF 2, is it FNAF 1? I don't know. But there's this mini game with Freddy. You're playing as Freddy. You have to give the child the cake that he has. You walk and walk and walk back and forth, but on the top of the screen, you see what appears to be a crying child staring at the door, the entrance. Now, a few minutes later, you see a purple car come up, and then it's either purple guy or pink guy who walks out the car. And it should be purple guy because he kills him. He killed the child. And is that child the Marionette? We're getting somewhere on this. So, if that same child is the Marionette, and that's his death, then the music box in FNAF 2 is that the resemblance of the last thing he heard before he died. And then he made into the puppet, the Marionette. So as you can hear in the phone call, it says something about he says, don't forget about the music box. It says something like that. That could be a resemblance to the last thing they heard, because I think if you play, I haven't played it yet, but I've seen people play it. If you play it, Freddy's tune, I think, plays. And since his tune plays, maybe the crying child that was the puppet was listening to that thing, was listening to it, and that's the last thing he heard before he died. Could this be something new for Sister Location? Could this be, like, there's a Funtime puppet in Sister Location? Like, if you know in FNAF 3, the first teaser in the game, Springtrap, well, that dog-looking thing that most of you thought it was Sparky the dog, he's peeking out, like over here, saying, I'm still here. Now, if you change that picture, that eye has the same eyes from the Marionette, and Freddy's staring into the camera at you. Now, that's the same eyes. Does that mean... No, many of you think Purple Guy is inside Springtrap. I believe that too. But, maybe. Since Purple Guy has white dots in the middle of his eyes, does that mean Purple Guy is possessed by the Marionette? Or does that mean that the puppet, the Marionette, is Purple Guy? No, the Purple Guy must be possessed by the Marionette, but he killed the Marionette. The Marionette spirit went into the Purple Guys. Then, right after that, he walked into a different establishment of Freddy Fazbear's. Now, and whenever he walked into the other establishment, you're the animatronics. 8-bit animatronics walking to that back room that everyone thinks that map is Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Walk into that room, and before you can, because you fall Shadow Freddy, you can't go into that room. Then the purple guy comes to get you. After Bonnie and Foxy and stuff, you are the crying child. Does that mean you're the marionette? Are you the marionette walking, following Shadow Freddy to that room and having revenge on the purple guy for killing him, and that's his spirit going to get him, because he's like scared and does not want to get touched by him, because he remembers that child. That child must be the marionette, trying to get revenge for the purple guy killing him. Then he possesses purple guy, and the purple guy turns into the marionette. Now, on that image that I was talking about, the Springtrap, could that be the puppet actually in that picture? Could that be the puppet in the picture? And it says, I'm still here. We don't know Springtrap from any of the games. Only from FNAF 1, but we never see him in there. That means we've seen the puppet before in games. Freddy, puppet, all the stuff. Everything has a music box. Now, does that mean that he's the puppet? Springtrap is the puppet. It might be. Now, many of you thought it was a lion, Sparky the dog, Springtrap, and now that the game has been released and stuff, that's Springtrap. And Springtrap, of course, as we all know, kills animatronics. And here's the thing. Springtrap, Puppet, Golden Freddy, Crying Child, Freddy Fazbear, all of those are special animatronic. Ghost animatronic. Crying Childs, Golden Freddy, Spring Bonnie, Springtrap, Crying Child, Marionette, Golden Freddy, Toy Freddy, Phantom Freddy, Nightmare Freddy, I don't know. Everything. It's like those are all the animatronics that have a music box. Now, some of them may not. But the mini Freddys in FNAF 4, are they a resemblance to the music box? Because Freddy, they have the same Fred in them. That means they have a music box. There's a Marionette in the game. That's weird. So there's a Marionette in the game, Marionette, and he's getting you, because, wait, what if we are the Crying Childs? Not the same Crying Child, but a different Crying Child. Let me just turn this off for a second. There. What if we are the Crying Childs, the fifth Crying Child, and we have something in common with the Marionette? And the Marionette turns evil and tries to get you, puts his face into your face. Are they, like, friends or not friends? Who knows? Back to that image. Freddy, all that. Does that mean the eyes? You can see the white dot in my eyes right now, I think. That white dot could mean Freddy, Puppet, Golden Freddy who has white eyes. Who knows? What if the puppet is inside Golden Freddy? That's the real theory. What if the puppet is inside Golden Freddy? Now that, to think of it, sounds pretty creepy, but it says the same white eyes, same feature to it. Could that be the puppet? That could be an extra golden suit an extra Freddy Fazbear suit. The puppet walked out the kitchen and painted it golden. Then he opened his mask up, stepped inside, and then possessed it. And then the puppet was stuck in there, spring locks and stuff, and then he turned into Golden Freddy. Then, since his death in there, maybe he was the crown child and died in there, and then they made a new animatronic puppet, the Marionette. So, does this have something to do with that? And that has something to do with that? I really don't know, but there's so many theories that everyone's been doing. 8-Bit Gaming, Daco, everyone's trying to figure out the Marionette is the cause of everything. Why is that? You know, in Sister Location, if you look on Funtime Foxy, whenever it shows you the head, whenever she turns, you can see there's the cheek, and then right behind the cheek there's this area, and you can see a puppet's reflection. The puppet is in that game. The puppet will not leave the world until he has another music box. Another music box that he gets to keep for the rest of his life. The music box, the Marionette loves music because that's the last thing he ever heard was music. So, he's like the music man. He's a music marionette, like music marionette, something like that. So, he's a marionette puppet. So, that could be real. Like, the crime child becoming the Marionette. That's still a thing. But we just need to focus on why is the puppet here? It's a new animatronic that we learn about in FNAF 2. Or is it? Has it been, are we the puppet playing Five Nights at Freddy's? Are we the puppet checking the doors because the animatronics think that he's Purple Guy because he possessed Purple Guy? Could that be true? Could that be that we are the puppet? Could that be true? Who knows? Scott knows what everything is. And as you can see, I'm wearing Toy Freddy on my shirt today. So, I need you guys to reply in the comment section down below. What do you think the Marionette is? What do you think he does? What do you think the crime child is? Do you think he's the Marionette who died with the Purple Guy? Who knows? That was some good theories that we did, but I'm going to go ahead and end the video right here. Please let me know in the comments below if you guys know what that thing is. Scott Coffin, if you're watching this, I want to know. I do all these theory videos and stuff that I'm going to start making. Scott, if you're watching this out there, please subscribe to me. Please tell me it. It's the only thing I've been wanting to know. Actually, don't tell me. I want to try to figure it out myself. And if I can't figure it out, Scott, please tell me. Don't put it in the comment section down below. That would be bad. Then everyone else would be talking to everyone else. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here. Please let me know in the comments below. What do you think the Marionette is? What do you think he is? This mysterious music box man. Who do you think he is? Please let me know in the comments below. And please subscribe and like. Leave a comment. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Peace.